Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. Well, what's new with everyone? Anything? Nothing? A little bit of that, a little bit of this. Still doing window capture, which is messy, but it's working. Part of me wants to wait the 2 days for borrowed here. Not be grazed. He's only got 42 range skill already. Like, I would love to give him a bow. He's not going to be a range character for us, but I would love to give him a bow and just say, have at ye. I think we are going to give him the flail. And then just sort of hope that he can just clip a guy around a shield. Which is kind of like our dream. They meant wait 2 days for both to show up and watch the stream? No. So we are going to hit the camp button here, I think. Camp. T. Okay. I know it's costing us money, like waiting around. But we'll heal by tomorrow, that's perfect. Okay. Bro, it's good. So that wasn't too bad, I don't think. But I think it's just super important that we have Borrowed healed up for this fight. Actually, first we should move him. He's gonna swoop in this way. Yeah. Might even just throw him here. Yeah. I'm nervous about this fight, but we'll do what we can. Especially this guy. I didn't realize that was a reach weapon. Like that caused problems for us. Stream keeps freezing for you? OBS? Okay. Doesn't look like I've dropped any frames yet, but I was having problems with my network earlier today. Alright. So I think we are going to pull back here, right? Like that's the plan? I mean, we could go in and get on top of this guy right now. Which is tempting. It makes more sense to do it next turn, so somebody can move how many tiles here? 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. So 1, 2, 3. So here, this is where we want to be, because we want them to come right up to us. So I will move you. Yeah, this will be our line with the blanket. I want you here. Twitch basically takes up all your CPU most of the time? That's not good. Hey, Wolf, how you doing? Who's my favorite superhero? That's a tough question. Define superhero? Okay, it looks like we want to rotate everybody up. Or we could rotate them down, I guess. Doesn't super matter. I mean, like comic book superhero? Or are we talking like... yeah, I guess basically that is my question. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's fine. Okay, this looks pretty good. So what's new with me? Well, My God. I still can't talk about anything probably for another 2 days. I don't want to like jinx it. 3 days maybe. Ugh, things are weird, but work is insane for me. Monday might be my last day. We'll see. But also I might not be at work on Monday because I missed the last 2 days of work because I've had to go for COVID testing. My good buddy Mark got COVID, and he was at my house on my birthday, which was last Tuesday or something, the 30th anyway. So he was, yeah, he was tested. Okay, let's just wait here. He tested positive. So probably don't have it, but like I had to get tested anyway. Just, you know, that's just what you do right now. So the problem is, because I had to get tested, see, I think we have to jump on this guy and get him. Because he's going to be a bitch to dislodge. But it's like, you know, it's not safe for me to go out and potentially just give everybody COVID, right? Because I could be an asymptomatic carrier. So I'm like, sure, book the test. Because I found out, what's today, Thursday? So I found out Wednesday morning. I think that's right. Or is today day 3? I think I found out, yeah, I found out yesterday morning. Like basically like Health Canada called me and said, hey, you have to go get your COVID test and all this stuff. You can't go out for a week and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, cool. So we booked the COVID test for 8:30 p.m. We go to the place. Of course, the earliest booking was 8:30 p.m. today, so a day after. So that's kind of annoying. So we're like, okay, fine. So we rebook. Oh man, I think I really want to spear here. This is a very nasty engagement. I hate this. But anyway, so just got my COVID test, and I've been looking all today as to whether or not. No, it must have been 2 days ago then. Anyway, point is, we're at like 24 hours now, and I still don't have the results, so I'm not sure when I can go into work again. Because I have to wait for the results first, and then I might just have to wait a while anyway. I don't know. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop Rudy here. I like Zelphus here. We're gonna try, I think, and get Origami and Varro to sneak around the side and like pincher these guys. Because this guy is very, very, very dangerous. So is this enemy here. This guy I should be able to... Fox is gonna go up, do an attack on him. He's gonna split shield next turn, break Fox's shield. And I can only have one guy hit this guy. Yeah, this is a really ugly little engagement. This is fine though. I'm gonna want Tim here for next turn. I honestly think the plan is get here. I can't split shield this turn, unfortunately. Well, he's not going to be able to move this far and attack. I think the plan's get here. Have Wolf ready to break this guy's shield, because we need to take him out. Good hit. Origami, you're gonna swing down and around. Bard's gonna come up and try and smack him in the headshot with the flail. Okay, nice. Okay, good hit. I think he is gonna try and break the shield though. Yeah. Okay. And I keep forgetting that they can just throw sand, because why not? It's fine. It is cool and balanced, boys and girls. Fuck. This guy's defense is actually insane, though. Okay. One less thing to worry about. Okay, Origami's gonna go up, and we're gonna start working on this guy, Origami. We need him dead. Very badly. And we need everybody to start hitting their attacks. That's good. Rudy might be dead here. All depends on RNG. We're having some pretty bad luck, but... Oh my god! That was a fucking play. Kinda liked it. So if you missed it there, they swapped here, and then he did the AoE swing, which was insane. He hit his friend, but he also hit all of us, which is kind of crazy. He actually... Okay, I missed the 67, huh? Kind of crazy he, like, hit everybody with that. And this is the part where I start bitching, as per usual. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Why do they keep getting to throw this? And it just completely screws you over. Like, throwing this shit, like... That's what we needed. Nicely done, Origami. So Yanks is in pain. If I could land a single hit, I would not be so worried. Unfortunately. Battle Brothers you're talking about, and I miss every... Like, I consistently roll high 90s in this game. Don't quite get it, but... Okay. So, our fear right now is Yanks. Good chance he gets his shit kicked in. Rudy's also quite injured. This might make him rout if we jump here. It did not. Did not trigger his morale at all. It will probably go pretty soon. Okay, Wolf. Big hit. Okay, I cannot afford to miss every hit. He's gonna AoE. Oh my god, we dodged. Brutal. Okay, missed another 70 billion% chance to hit. It's fine. Oh my god. Because the problem too is, like, all of these opponents, like, consistently lower your chance to hit. Or like, deal damage and everything. So it's like, it's not even just like, our hit chance is low. Our hit chance is low. Fuck, there goes Rudy. That was really bad RNG. This is just terrible RNG. We might have to redo this fight, because I think... Oh. Yeah. The only reason anybody died in this fight is because we rolled like 90 plus on half of our attacks, if not more. Which is kind of insane. Rudy actually survived. But unfortunately Yanks, yeah. Which ironically Well, that is Rudy's job, is to just get the shit kicked out of him. I'm gonna try that one more time. Cause that was kind of bullshit to me. We did? Yanks died, which is, like, fine. I'm kind of okay with those people dying. I'm just not okay with that fight, because I feel like I played it okay, but the RNG was just really, really, really bad. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up... I'm just going to move one space back. We'll have them engage. This guy does have to die first, though, and then this guy. The other enemies are annoying, but... Nice, also, we're not fighting on sand this time. Not quite as difficult to deal with. This is kind of a weird little funnel here. I think I like it. Okay. Kind of an interesting choice there. We'll get the shield or the spear wall going up here. I actually needed him to be... Well, no, this might work out. Might work out for us. Okay. And of course, like I've said 100 times, we need the game to... actually, you know, it attacks. There we go. There we go. That helps. Block the first big hit. Going in? He's not going in. Alright, we'll chill. We'll wait for you to come last, friend. That's fine. Okay, now Borrowed is going to ignore the shield bonus here. It's his job. XCOM RNG is a cruel mistress, I agree. Nice. Okay, it's fine. You got one hit. So this guy's probably going to move up and try and break our shield. Which is okay. We're playing on it. Oh my god, Origami. I love it. Yeah, I love that. Selfless, we're going to wait. Okay, he is going in. He's not breaking the shield. What the fuck? That hurt. That hurt a lot. We're gonna ignore the shield guy, honestly. Is that enough people to kill him? Okay, we're gonna drop Zelphus here. Next turn, Wolf's gonna go in behind and try and get him. Okay, see again, like consistently just rolling some of the worst. Oh my god, video games. Okay, and shield wall up, please. You're gonna have a bad day if you don't. Whoa! That was kind of funny. He spun his axe around and he only managed to like knock this guy's helmet off. Kind of worked out for us. I'll wait till we get better odds there. Okay, good hit. Good hit. Excellent hit. Borrowed, get in here. Okay. Nicely done, Zelphus. Good hit. Yanks, you can't go in right now. Why don't you just step back? Like, video games, please. Also, I don't know if throw sand will ever not trigger me. It triggers the shit out of me. I think I just split shield just because he raised it there. If he hadn't raised it, I probably wouldn't have. But yeah, the hit chance there. Oh my god, video games. Okay. So Zelfa's actually getting a little hurt here. I might do the alternate attack here, which if we hit him, it pushes him backwards. We just have like a slightly lower percent chance to hit, I think. No, it's fine. Yeah, I think we'll push him back. And that'll save Zelfus from getting just horribly, horribly murdered, hopefully. I can't get mad at, like, missing some hits. It's just missing every single hit is where I start going, like, really, video games? Like, statistically, I'm gonna miss some hits. Okay, borrowed. There you go. There you go. Okay. That's fine. Okay, nice. That was good. See, that's how it should have gone. We did very good there. That was very good. So we got that two-handed mace, the pole mace. Thank God. That's amazing. We also got a woodcutter's axe, some very good helmets, and some good clothing. Nice. Tools? Rings? Can't argue with any of that. I think this is actually a better shield, too. It is, yeah. Zipper shield. We'll probably actually give that to Fox. Because she's our shield expert. For now. But... And I think Fox really just needs fatigue? I feel like she's a fatigue kind of lady. What's your next perk, Fox? A lot of questions. Underdog? The defense malice due to being surrounded by opponents no longer applies. That's kind of cool, so you can jump into the middle of a whole bunch of guys. Overwhelm. With every attack, hit or miss against an opponent that acts after you in the current round. So this is a problem, actually. Overwhelm's never going to work for you because you're paranoid. And, like, you always go last. Like, I want to grab Pathfinder on Fox because she's very flexible for our team. Like, getting her in and out of places is excellent. I would also love to grab... Yeah, again, dodge is going to be bad because of paranoid. With no ally within 3 tiles of distance, plus 15% melee skill, range skill, melee defense, range defense, and resolve. Oh, you origami. This is spicy. 3 tiles, though. Tiles is pretty big. I think we're gonna grab Pathfinder on her. I think I like that. Okay. Wolf leveled up here. Yes. One, the melee defense, kind of shitty. Do I have on you already? Did I take dodge? I did take dodge. Okay, we can take initiative then. And... I mean, you always love to see fatigue or health. You tend to be kind of okay with your fatigue, because you're only attacking once per turn with a two-handed weapon. I mean, so as long as we keep you doing that. More fatigue means more... or less penalty to stuff, though. I think Brawny sounds really good for you. Oh, no. So here's the big question. This is actually one of the big questions. Is Wolf right now is two-hand boy. We know he's two-hand boy. Do we specialize him in a weapon already? Or do we say, like, you know what, let's just drop something on him, like... We can grab reach advantage if we want to make him a backliner. Each hit with two-handed melee weapon adds a stack of reach advantage. Increases your melee defense by +5. It's not too exciting, actually. Right now he's a shield breaker, yeah. But eventually enemies won't have shields, or it's not worth it to break their shield a lot of the time. So we could go for Axe Mastery here, which is master combat with axes and destroying shields. Yep. Okay. Maybe get him to be a polar. I don't think any of these just right now, unfortunately. So what we probably go then is for Brawny. So Brawny's going to reduce his fatigue and initiative penalty from wearing armor. Which is nice. He already doesn't really have problems with fatigue. But the main reason we're doing this is it's going to free up even more initiative for us. And then we can put him in really heavy armor and not have to worry about it too much. Which actually he is in pretty heavy armor. But that's going to help. It's going to help a lot with his initial defense in combat. Yeah, we might go Axe Master on him, yeah. I'm really interested in... we were talking about this, actually, is this two-handed mace. Better chance to hit the head. Just nice. Does really good damage. Like, this could be the direction Borrowed goes in. But it also wouldn't be a bad place for Terrible Tim. They're about comparable, actually. Just Borrowed's tiny, so he deals less damage. That's right. Because, I mean, right now, it sounds pretty good. Looks fatigue on targets, and you could also go for a stun. Okay, that sounds good. Let's do that. It's better than the pitchfork anyway. The pitchfork is nice. It might be nice to throw the pitchfork on Borrowed. I mean, I'm liking him with his flail. But just to have another backliner so we can get more people onto the same, like, enemy. Back more at the same time. He has very good melee defense, though. Like, so he's excellent on the front line as a brawler here. Hard to say. Hard to say. That fight was much tougher than I imagined. And I'm sorry, Wolf. I sort of started talking about things, and then that fight was very difficult. It said it was a 1-star, but no. No, it was not. Okay, no longer is ambush trade routes. That's nice. 3-star mission. We will not do that. We're just going to rest the next day. The belly dancer magnetizes Ezred's center plaza. Okay. Rhythmic movements on their own can coerce a beggar to donate a crown. With the stage of the whole plaza is enough to draw crowds, and with it heaps of gold, masked by green silk, nearly see-through, and clothed in thin silks. Okay, yep. With the whole midriff exposed, the dancer is no doubt an expert in her field. She whirls, hips hypnotic, elbows bowed, hands clapping little cymbals, her feet tiptoeing as she spins on a spot so tight they may well be an invisible god above holding her in place as she razzles and dazzles. One throws an apple through the air and the dancer spins around, shoots a tiny dagger through it, plugging it dead center and dropping the fruit to the ground. Another apple soars in, and this time a large saber is produced and slashes the stem off. She catches the rest to take a bite. Hell yeah, I'd give her a crown. Take out a crown and flips it to the dancer. Her eyes catch its glint, which doesn't break the dance. Drops her weapons and sachets over, cymbals clattering, hips gyrating, her knees hardly bending, her feet almost mystically carrying her across the ground. She gets near. Face is narrow, but the jaw broad. Temples deepen. Her temples deep. She grins. It's a man. She's a man. Claps the cymbals in your face, then swings around, briefly grazing groin with his ass. Damn. Starts to dance back to the middle. Picks up your coin with a toe and flips it up and it lands in a clay pot. The crowd cheers. If we can make use of this man? Yeah. This guy's clearly a beast. After the mannish belly dancer takes your crown, you wait around for the show to end. He approaches, he picks his things up. He looks at you with a wry smile. An admirer. Sorry, only one show tonight, good stranger. You shake your head and ask if he knows anything about fighting. He nods. Of course I do. Gilded One's gleam is upon us all, but not at all hours or days. Sometimes we must find our own way through the dark. Take it by your dress, you are a groundling, putting that blade of yours where it does and sometimes does not belong. Sort of. Not really. We're actually Northern Raiders. You nod and ask him if he'd be interested in joining. He goes bow-legged and sinks to the ground like a collapsing truss. Counts his crowns. Not sure if you'll have a good eye for the wandering nature of men such as myself. Perhaps you saw a vocational tiredness not even I was aware of until this present moment. That said, you'll have to try harder to get me to go around killing for coin. 500 crowns. It's quite a bit. This guy does seem like a beast, though. Let's say it. 500 crowns, we're in. If for 500 crowns to the dancer, he keeps picking up coins one at a time, putting them in his clay pot. It's almost a silent affair. Coins clapping loudly. Clap, clap, clap. These coins are dummy thick. As they fall into a nearly empty barrel of clay, he looks up, looks down, puts one more crown, then gets to his feet. Strips off his clothes and holds out his hand. Gilded One must be gleaming upon us both for you to have earned such keep, and no doubt he has guided your purse here to bring it to me. You nod and shake his hand. Passerby glances over and scratches his head. Wait a minute. You've a snake down there. Thought you were a lady at the dance, but this... Dabs his forehead and lowers his voice. This makes it even better. Oh. Sighing, the dancer asks that he take a look at your inventory. Body like mine. Anything will fit. Inside or out, I'll make it work. Oh, wow. Who is this beast? Malik, the belly dancer. He's terrified of greenskins, but he's quick. He's dexterous. He's not great. Well, you know what? He starts with pretty high melee attack, just not a lot of talent in it. Twink acquired, yes, that's true, yeah. Okay, well, let's turn him into something respectable then. You know what a belly dancer, like, what I'm feeling? I'm feeling a dagger. Like, dagger specialist, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that's dumb. Right now, he'd be excellent in the back line. I'm fine with that. Honestly, our frontliners kind of need the better helmets. So let's do something like this. And you can yeet the dagger too. Honestly, yeah, it'd be kind of fun turning him into like a throwing guy. But the problem is like 43 range skill. On average, he's going to get 3 to 4 per level, I think. So it's like 10 levels. We can get this to 73. He could potentially be like an archer throwing guy. Are we liking the sound of that? It seems kind of fun. Also, we need a name for him, of course. Who haven't we done? We got Fox, we got Yanks, Zelphus, we got Wolf, Origami, Rudy, Borrowed, Terrible Tim. I'm cool with this guy being like Dino Man. Okay, Belly Dancer, yes, that's true. Dancer slash throwing. Yeah, I'm gonna put that. We'll see. Because to be using like ranged weapons, you really want to have someone at like 90 skill. Like we can get it to like 75 probably. It could be worth it. It could be a thing. And we haven't seen anyone else. Oh shit. It's a lot of bad guys. We haven't seen anyone else really worthy. Wow, it's a lot of bad guys. Would not mind the Billy Club. If they didn't have the range weapons... If they didn't have the range weapons, I'd be in. Problem is, if you hit retreat, you guys fuck up a lot of the time. These are not powerful enemies, but there's just so many of them. Also, if I remember, the game scales combat based on how many guys you have, not how good they are. That could be a problem, right? So these are, if I remember, ranged weapons. We got 2 archers and a poacher. Sling. The sling's not too bad. Arrow guy hits friendlies? Yeah, the game auto makes a save before combat. Yeah, they're probably not going to come up to me because they've got the archers. Oh, they might. Oh, okay. Well, if they're going to run at us... Let's see. This could be something. I feel like we could make this work. Because once we kill a couple of the bigger guys, they'll start routing. Yeah, they're avoiding the mid, yeah. Well, it's clever, because that's where we're really going to hit them. So you... Yes. Oh my god, video games. Every time I miss a 70, I cry on the inside. Fuck. This is really annoying. We could go here. Then we can't attack this turn. No, we just have to wait here this turn, unfortunately. So origami goes here. Nice. Nicely done, Borrowed. I was gonna miss Bar because he's a small target. Yeah, I could do. Like this guy's like weird little like pube hair. It's like kind of fun. So now that we're in melee, they're gonna have a bit of trouble with us. Okay, that's huge. Okay. Just gotta slowly by slowly take them out. Okay. Fuck. He's really just... Oh, yep. Getting messed up. Okay, Rudy is dead. They didn't cut his head off. He might not be dead, but... I mean, you know, he's pretty fucked up. Cutting their heads off freaks them out, so we like that. More kills we can get, the better. This is a tough one. So this guy's gonna come in and start trying to fuck shit up. But we need to protect our ranged weapon guys. Or our reach weapon, rather. Okay, we're waiting. I assume they're gonna come up, yeah. I mean, Rudy might not be dead, though. Like, his character was very resilient. His character wasn't good, per se, but very resilient. Yeah, we actually need... We need Zelphus down here. This is what I was saying, like, they have 3 range enemies, and they did make a hit at the beginning. But, like, you just really don't add anything with, like, a range character if they don't have, like, very good stats. And, like, we're just feeling that super hard right now, or rather our opponent is. And that's exactly why I didn't go with them. Nice. Okay, they're starting to rout, so let's get in on top of them. Now, we're actually bad at melee with this character. Because their weapon actually has a penalty to hit in melee, as opposed to being just like close to an enemy. But that's exactly like, we have to get in here to stop them from doing arrowy things. Our Bard's running up on you, bitch. Get moving. Yeah, nice. Like that. I feel like this was a pretty good fight for us, though. I mean, you don't want to lose anybody ever, but the thing is, right now we only have, like, very weak, like, characters. So, like, the XP and the loot, it's always worth, like, losing somebody, especially if they weren't, like, an amazing person, because you're always going to hire someone later. Man, you really, like, you feel it when the momentum starts going in your favor. It is good. Nice. Okay, Rudy did unfortunately die. Took part in 6 battles in 7 days. 3 kills. Like I said, this is unfortunate. Rudy wasn't, like, a great character, but, like, he was very resilient. So now we need, like, a bit of a... Yeah, well, so the game's weird. It scales based on how many people you have. Not, like, how good your party is. So it's actually better to get, like, a small army of very powerful dudes. And then move up to the big games, and then, but if, you know, obviously you can't really do that every time. Go expensive caravan hand? No. Nomad? Interesting. Shepherd? No. Beast Slayer? I mean, that sounds super cool. But he's just way too expensive. Another Beast Slayer. Caravan hand. Another Nomad. Nomad. A Slave. A Eunuch. When Desert Raiders invaded his village, Sidon fought back only for his cock and balls to be cut from his body as punishment. That's unfortunate. Another caravan hand. Do we just grab, like, the... No, I think we'll keep our party right now. the eunuchs. Kind of funny. So Borrowed got a level here. Yes. Yes. And... Probably Fatigue. And I think Gifted's good on everyone. So Bird's up to 70 to hit now, so that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. It's a spear slash mace two-handed. Plus 20 to hit, damn. It doesn't look like it has range, though. I thought it was ranged. It's unfortunate. We'll stick with our flail for now. Although at 70 to hit, like, Bard could use, like, an actual weapon. We could give him, like, one of these... this fancy mace here. I don't know, the flail's kind of fun for now. 13 to 78... It wasn't 13 to 78, was it? 17 to 38, that's right. This is just like, ugh, much better. It just has a lower chance to hit. Might be what we go with, though. Go knocking a bit with Borrowed. It's going to crush their armor, which is really nice. Origami leveled up. We like it. Probably health, honestly, because you lost so much health, unfortunately. We'll need fatigue again at some point, but for now. So, Origami, are we keeping you with the cleaver specialist? That's the thing. You're very good with your cleaver. So this just doubles the bleed damage of cleavers, and of course makes all your skills cost less fatigue, which is nice. Or is there another weapon we're going to put you into? Yeah, like, the cleavers... The nice thing about taking Cleaver Mastery is it makes this, like, Decapitate something that you can use as a normal attack. Which is kind of nice. Instead of, like, just, you know, running out of fatigue extremely quickly doing that. What's actually kind of interesting is we could go with Cleaver Mastery here. And then put a whip in your back pocket. And then when you reach a point where you're like too damaged in fights, you can stand behind people and go whoosh, whoosh, and inflict like tons of bleed damage. That could kind of be a thing. Or we could transition you into... Oh, we were just sad that Rudy died. That's fair. Yeah, it is tough. I mean, Brawny's going to be good for you no matter what we do, because we're going to want you in heavier armor. Backstab's huge as well. Bonus to hit is doubled for each ally surrounding you. Or surrounding your enemy, rather. I don't know. Cleaver Mastery is tempting. But we can transition you into any melee weapon, rather. Could even stick you with the dagger. Completely ignores armor. It's so interesting. I think right now we'll stick with the cleaver, though. Whatever, right? Let's grab Cleaver Mastery. I mean, this bonus doesn't really excite me that much. 20 bleed's interesting. Less fatigue, sure. Let's do it. Done. Then we'll probably look into getting, I don't know, Steel Brow or something for you afterwards. Executioner could be cool too, because that's kind of what you do. You wait for people to injure your opponent, and then you give them a little stab. Taxidermist. Oh, Hyena Fur Mantle or some War Dog armor. How many Hyena Furs do I have? I have 3. I make the Hyena Fur Mantle. Permanently upgrades somebody's armor for plus 15 durability and plus 15 initiative. Who did we grab dodge on? Was it Wolf, right? Yeah. That's kind of interesting. What's the best armor we can get? The Plated Nomad, is that still it? I don't think anyone's got a better one. Oh. Actually, probably should make sure our frontliners have the best armor we can get them. There you go, Origami. That's better. That's a tough one. Very tough. Okay, well anyway, let's do Yank's level up. That's just garbage. That actually makes me angry, Yanks. How dare you? Oh, he's our tin can. So we're gonna want fatigue on him. Probably health? So he's just gonna be like a tanky boy. Except for cocky. It's unfortunate. Well, we're gonna grab you Brawny, because... Well, actually, we're gonna grab you Colossus right now. Okay, yeah. Get your health up. I kind of like this, what we're doing with Origami right now, though. The question is, though, do we want to make a dodge mantle for Wolf? It sounds kind of good. I kind of like it. 200 bucks? Why not? I hope that's what I made. And not the dog armor. Okay, I did. Nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, we like that. So yeah, you should go first in many fights and have a big smacky like that. Anything else cool here? We got Temple. Taxidermist was neat. Alchemist. Go ahead and sort my items so I can sell them. Don't need this crap. No. Two-handed mallet? It's neat. Eh. Don't need all these spears. Swords we like. Wooden stick, we hate it. Hate it. No. 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 Shitty cleavers, get out of here. Well, we'll hang on to one though. They're pretty useful. Wooden shields are nice. Buckler, get out of here. This kind of stuff, meh. Okay. Definitely do not want the sling. Acidic saliva, okay. And signet ring. Guess we can hold on to that. We don't really need it. Like, we don't need to sell it right now. Oh, this is the place with the crazy eunuch, which I kind of love the idea of. Don't get me wrong. We buy paint for our armor. Paint common shields in your company's colors. That's kind of fun. Metal rivets and plates. Oh shit. For a bunch of durability on stuff. Cost fatigue. That's super cool. Very expensive, but like super neat to know about. Okay, level 1 mission here. What is it? Nomads? Sure. The last time we fought nomads, though, they were very fucking powerful. Intense. The last time, actually, we did a mission that was, like, hidden. It was, zombies, so... yeah, we'll see. And we're trying to make this faction like us. That's our current goal. See how well that works, but... we're out of tools. How bad is that for me? No? It's fine. It's not great, but we'll buy some when we get back down. We have a lot of ammo, which is nice. Also gonna need provisions. Ah, oh, fuck, it was a necromancer. Alright. This is a level 1 necromancer, though. We beat a level... 2, I think, before, didn't we? Actually, just wait. He's gonna possess one of these guys, and they're gonna, like, fly across the map. There he goes. Okay. I'm swinging heads to roll. Yeah, see, that's why we got you, Origami. Kind of like Wolf here. He should go first next turn. Yeah, I'll tell you in 2 seconds. You're gonna go there. Yeah, see, that's the scary thing when he starts possessing these fuckers. Are we just rotating up and around? I guess so. Origami and Borrowed should be able to fuck shit up in this direction. I do really want to just jump Fox right in here. But I think that is somewhat insane. I could also run her way down here, but I think... Fox is really tanky, but she's not like... She doesn't want to get hit by that mallet. That's for damn sure. Okay, we'll jump her over here. Fox might do her Fox thing and just like run like a motherfucker for the Necromancer. Okay, Wolf. You didn't cut his head off, but good effort. Okay. Dead but not down. Or down but not dead, rather. That guy will be back to haunt us soon. Yeah. I hate this being a choke. It looks like Borrowed and Origami. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. I mean, I can get him flanked on this side as well. And then Borrowed can come up and start fucking him up. Spark can go here, do a hit. This guy's about to move and start going crazy, though. Let's just wait. Just gotta wait on you guys, see what happens. Okay, that's amazing for us. That's also really good. So you can see here, this guy's battle forged. This is like actually a super tough fucking zombie, this one. But we have Origami and Borrowed. And their job is to cut this thing's fucking head off before it goes apeshit on us. On Borrowed. You can go for the stun on it, actually. Beauty. Nicely done. Okay, this guy's back. It's fine. Wolf, you wanna try chomping his head off again? Nope. But it's still good. I liked it. I liked it. Okay, start rotating Dino down. Fuck! So scary, these things. Okay. He's not dead either. Oh, actually, yeah! You can see here we smashed his head open, I think. With the mace. That's awesome. Nicely done, Terrible Tim. What a fucker. Okay, Origami. Origami's gonna do one hit and wait. Because he's hopefully gonna finish this guy off with the Decapitate. I love how every time we kill a zombie, the necromancer shits himself a little more. Yes, please. Alright, borrowed. Nice. Nice. He was stunned, so he didn't get the go. So borrowed got the stun off on him. Origami. And the head's off. This guy might come back, so we're gonna chill here. Wolf. Excellent hit. He's possessing this guy. This guy did come back. So I could get Origami over there. I think we can get him here too. It's not quite enough. I think Origami's just running at the boss. Wait, Zelphus? Not quite a kill. Foxy, not quite. No! Fuck! Jesus, though, Yanks. Or you gotta get up here and save Yanks, man. I don't know how, but... Yanks, you need to kill this guy. Okay. Okay, bought yourself a minute. Nice! Finally cut the head off. We need you here, Wolf. Just in case this guy gets up. Alright, down a little risky here. But I'm assuming that homeboy here with the knife is not going to kill you. Tried, of course, but... Origami? Choppa choppa. And oh yeah, so Origami, we did grab with you the Cleaver Mastery here. So you inflict 20 points of bleed, and it's a less fatigue. Like, you only use 9 and 15 fatigue now for your attacks. So with your basic attack, you can almost attack twice every turn and not move, and it isn't going to cost you. Like, you'll just naturally be able to regenerate that much fatigue. Yanks, you gotta start running, man. You got pretty banged up. Nice dino. And that bleed. Putting in work. Origami, you want to cut this guy's head off? Fuck yeah, you do. Nice. Nice. And Yanks here, bruised leg. Pierced arm muscle. Yeah, he's basically out of the fight for a while. But we got a tool, we got some ammo, we got a little bit of grain, berries. Salt is nice. And we got some upgraded spears, actually. Boar spears. Nice. But that's actually huge for us, the boar spear pickup. Because we still have people just using, like, you know, baby shitty militia things. So 25 to 30 damage. Or 22 to 27 versus 30 to 35 and 38 to 33. Like, yeah, it's huge. Huge upgrade there. And we still have 2 people that can't hit for shit, so they need to have their spears. Level ups are nice, though. Okay, 4 range skill. We're gonna try and make this happen. It sounds kind of insane to me. Do we want melee defense? Hang on. What are we doing with him? Because he has so much potential to be a melee boy, too. Are we just going thrown weapons, though? As we could... I mean, maybe if we're lucky, we get 87 ranged with him. That's not bad. You know? I really like the idea of, like, having our throne boy. But then it's like, I don't want to take away from his melee skill, but then it's like, are you not taking melee defense? The other thing you always want? Then what about his fatigue? Like, I think this is one of the harder characters to build for us, because he is going to be like this weird little dancer boy. So if we make him a dancer boy. Okay, so he's thrown weapons, so melee defense, it is a waste, maybe. I think we just grab this here. These rolls are very good. His fatigue is probably going to come back to bite us. There's potential though. There's a lot of potential with this character. What we could do is we could say fuck the melee defense. You started with nothing in it, right? He has high initiative. We could go dodge light armor, so we don't actually need fatigue. Thrown weapons. And like we make him a light armor specialist. So we'd actually be throwing him in like a Gambison or something eventually. Okay, like I'm kind of liking this idea. He's backline anyway, so it doesn't really... Yeah, okay. And then maybe we grab like quick hands for him, so he can swap on a turn between a weapon in his pocket and the one he has, right? So he's thrown weapon specialist, he's whipping him, and then when he runs out, he swaps to whatever he's packing in his side. It's probably gonna be something like a sword with plus to hit. Something to help out with that. I'm kind of feeling that though. It seems super fun. But I think right now we're gonna keep him on the polearm. If I had a thrown weapon, I would maybe think about giving it to him. Although it is brutal throwing them now. But it's like we have so much ammo. Tools we need. Yep, we'll get that. Oh right, I forgot to level up Terrible Tim here. Yeah. Polearm boy with the terrible rolls. They're not terrible, but they're definitely not good. Rotation is good, and I'm starting to think we may need more of it. I also really like Pathfinder, though. This will allow him to be a little bit more mobile before he gets in range to smack something. A lot of really good shit here. I think Pathfinder, though, is pretty huge for his mobility. Like, making sure he can always be on a tile to attack someone. Because I feel like the polearm guys end up moving around a lot during a fight. It's tough, but I think that is the right play. Now we could go for Mace Mastery. And just have him use this pole mace. To get body blocked, yeah. The rotate would be really good too. Like we'll probably end up getting both on him. But okay, so what's this? Holy shit! Two. Okay, all we have to do is escort a caravan for 4 days. But, like, I feel like we die during those 4 days. Also, where is it going? Because I'm really worried. Yeah, the caravan's going to here, which is a hostile place to us. So we might have to leave that, unfortunately. Because I think these guys will just try and kill us as our caravan goes by. They might not, though. Because that'd be alright. Be alright if they didn't. I think we're gonna load, or sorry, save and load. Just because I want to know. I don't actually know how that works. If I take this mission, will the enemy just kill me for fun? And the answer might be yes. Definitely need some rice, and these tools are pretty cheap, considering. Yeah, that's the thing. We're definitely going to save and try, yeah. 'Cause I want to know. Okay, that was an old trading caravan. Back in the day, I would have attacked those. Because you get... I think we're going to be okay. We'll see, though. Come across a man holding the reins of a lanky horse whose mangy mane has seen better days. The horse has a gray beard forming. It's got dry caliche lips, smacking desperately for water. Seeing you, its owner waits. Come, come! I've a bet to make for those brave and fast enough to think they'll win it. Curious, you ask what the bet is. The man pats the horse. A plume of dust lifting on the pad, and you can see his handprint on the shoulder. Race my horse! Not with another horse, mind, but your humanly legs. If you lose, you give me 600 crowns. Fuck that. If you win, I'll pay you triple. You up for it? I can only think of Terrible Tim to be dim enough to race a horse. It's true, Terrible Tim is actually dumb. That's his trait. There is a funny idea of like just sending the dumb guy out to race the horse. Sure. You elect Terrible Tim, the company's biggest idiot. Be your horse racing champion. The horse's owner takes one look at the man and raises an eyebrow. Well, alright. The rules of the race are clear. First to the distant apple tree is the winner. The man and animal line up on the track. Pretending that he knows what he's doing, Terrible Tim crouches into a tri-pointed stance. The horse owner yells and slaps his beast on the buttocks. Terrible Tim releases into a nice stride and gets shockingly ahead of the horse. He is unable to handle his speed and tilts into the second lane, collides with the beast. The horse buckles at the knees and flips its head over hind, and Terrible Tim somehow ends up in the curve of its loins, and on the flip around is catapulted through the air. It's a damn sight and one you'll never see again. The horse gets back to its feet and stares around confused, while Terrible Tim's unconscious body flies over the finish line. You turn your palms to the horse owner, who hands you his grip, whose hands are gripping his head. By the old gods, man, are you not concerned for your sellsword? 1,800 bucks, man, and you just got a severe concussion. Don't worry about that. How bad's a severe concussion? Well, it's bad, but it heals in 2 to 5 days. Cool. We're rich. Oh man, that was worth the mission. Terrible Tim putting in work. So we had tons of medicine. I forgot provisions are supplied by them. Yeah, it looks like they won't attack us while we're in the caravan. They're attacking us while we're in the caravan. Stumble around the remains of the wagons. It isn't hard to see. The merchant's head has been stoved in by some kind of chest. Perhaps the very thing behind which he sought protection during the heat of battle. Alas, none of the caravan is in better shape. The battle had proved vicious, even by your standards, and the resulting carnage has a few of your brothers heaving. The nightmares come, then let them come. You deserve little else for your failure. Fucking run! Well, it was nice knowing about that Oh, that really killed our relations with them. I mean, that's fair. It's fair, man. Boys are fine, though. Oh, man. They're only content. We attack these random peasants on the road. It's probably not even worth it, eh? And the thing is, we haven't attacked these guys in so long that maybe we're slowly becoming friends? I don't know. I'm fine with continuing from there, though. It just takes a while to get your relations going again. It's not like it's taken us out of the game. If we had lost everyone, that's different, but 3-star missions? Probably not, friendo. Probably fucking not. Well, I guess back to Al has read. There's literally nobody else nearby that's friendly. It's crazy that's all there is down here, eh? It's just like the 3 cities. How's that concussion doing? It's gone! Terrible Tim's just back to normal, man. Don't worry about it. A little bit of brain damage, it's fine. Here we go, what's this? Okay, deliver it a day by road to the east. That sounds great. 130 bucks? That's not really shit, but we'll do it. Anybody cool? Still just the same. A lot of Beast Slayers. This guy's only 1580. I'm really tempted to buy a Beast Slayer. But it's like, they're so expensive. But I mean, then we could potentially get a range guy. Be kind of nice. But then we're also at 8 people, and 9 puts us into like the next level of bullshit fights. Uh-oh. 5 nomads and 6 nomads. I can do the 5. Yeah, like if this is the fight, we can do this. Then we can do the next set of it. This guy's scary. We love these. We want another one. Okay, they're hoping we're gonna come up to them this night. I guess we could. We're still shit, yeah. So we want to go like here, probably, and then look into attacking next turn. Yeah. The thing is, we want to make sure we're more than 2 tiles away from these guys, so they can't just jump on top of us with their bullshit. Oh man, I love the hyena pelt around Wolf. Like, that's so fun. Okay, never mind. I forgot that was fucking like, the range on that. Jesus Christ. That seems fine. Like, isn't it insane that, like, that was 1 weapon? Like, he just attacked twice. It's like... Like, the damage. So we're not going to end this just yet. 50%. Because Zelphus might not be dead. If he is, though, unfortunately, like, he's kind of like our event guy. Like, we need him to survive. The fuck? Oh, fuck. For some reason, I didn't see this guy. So, when these guys are in melee, they're supposed to get a penalty to attack. Sometimes the game just says fuck that, but they're supposed to. Oh no, Zelphus is dead. You can see his head's being crushed, I think. Or is that... Oh wait, no, Zelphus was over here, I think. Or what... No, that was... This Nomad Outlaw. Maybe we're okay. I thought that's where Zelphus died, though. Maybe this is him. Oh, you can't look at bodies on the ground. He doesn't... He might not be, like, dead. He could just end up with a terrible permanent injury. It's fine. Probably. Nice. I do love having Origami just chopping everyone's heads off, though. That feels good. Yeah, we'll just restart this fight if Zelphus is dead, because otherwise we're not gonna get to actually see the story. Skips brain matter back in the head. See, you're fine. Yeah, exactly. Missing all these 82s, crying myself to sleep. Nice fox on him. Okay. He lived! Perfect. He says a severe concussion and he is traumatized. Wow, he'll always have minus 40% resolve. And that's permanent? Because, yeah, we have to restart then. Because that's what... Nah, unfortunately, Origami, that's what Zelphus does. Like, he's gonna be the banner man. Yeah, we can't have him be, like, traumatized, or he's, like, useless. That's too bad. I was kind of, like, I was totally cool with, like, going with, like, some permanent, damage to him. Oh, hello. Kind of random. Okay, we just need to remember, 6 spaces for this guy. Right? Shit victory. It happens. So... let's see where they go first. So they're not gonna move, right? Because they want us to move up because they have the slingers. And in their head, they're like, oh, we have the slingers, so we are the dangerous one. But, not quite. We're gonna rotate down this way. Oh, fuck. You're fine, buddy. one. Fuck. He can attack here. I fucked up. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. Okay. It was almost very bad. One. Okay. A bonk too strong. Yeah, okay. This is where we're engaging then. That's a problem. It's crazy how they all have like way more initiative than I do too. But it is what it is. Okay, good hit. Good hit. Fuck! That is like insanely accurate. We jelly. And I know it isn't. I know like the odds of them hitting with that is actually quite low. 46% chance actually. It's not bad. Oh, we need the head to come off Origami. He fucked up your attacks. Okay. Well, he's dead. Okay, good. I was just hoping we could kill him this turn so I can have somebody move up. Because we gotta get this guy in melee before he starts fucking us up. Can you get a stun off, Borrow? Yeah, you can. Amazing. Man, that stun was MVP, actually. Damn, boy! Get in there. I love when you cut their head off and it's like, you're determined. You feel confident now. It's like, hell yeah, you do. You look so different in this, like, armor Origami. It's, like, weird. Actually. The thing is, this guy's actually a threat, so I think we're going to drop Fox here just for the bonus to hit him. Okay, wow. Can't believe we missed both those. And that. Wow. We literally just missed every fucking attack. Ever. Nice. It's not far enough, friend. Not far enough. Alright, Zelphus, get in there. Dino, good job. Alright, I'm gonna send the horny bonk down here. Nice. Get over here, Borrowed. Nice. Much better. Much better. Sadly didn't get the other hammer, but that's okay. Got a scimitar though. Interesting. And nomad sling. Some tools. How are we looking for health and stuff? We're kind of okay. We do want to fight this other group, actually. Good XP. Wasn't sure if they would attack us or not. He's healed enough. They're there. The 3rd Regiment's chasing these guys too? Yeah, I'm down. Let's hope we can get our friendly status with a town soon. Okay. This is kind of a fun, actually, arena. I like this. They're gonna come at us because they don't have any archers. Just wait. I kind of feel like I may move in this turn. Yeah, I might hop in here actually and start fucking stuff up because they're a bit staggered, which kind of works for me. Do something like this, I think. Oh my god, origami. First roll's a 94. I wish the game would keep track of how many 94s I roll, because I know it's a lot. Like, I roll a lot of those. We're going to put Wolf here so next turn he can move forward and attack one, or someone moves up to him and he can attack them. We don't want to jump him in if he's not attacking, ideally. Nice, good hit. This is what we were doing with Zelphus here. We're forcing them to come at us like the angles we want them to come at us. And that's exactly it. We didn't want them to surround Wolf here. We want them to come on either of the wings. Sadly, Baro doesn't have his flail right now. Be an excellent time for it. Fuck! When this mace hits, does it hit? I think the pole mace might be like my new favorite weapon. Oh my god, Borrowed. Oh my god, Borrowed just getting in there. Nice, good job, Fox. So he's routed. Zelphus gonna hop up here. Not gonna do anything, but... Nice. Good job, Gamey. Good job. Nice. Damn. Zelpha's got a couple kills there. Yeah, 2. Borrowed smashing some face. We like it. We like it. Okay. Let's continue our delivery anyway. And in the meantime, Dino, we got him, man. There's some actual change with this range skill. I think this is it. I think this is what we do. Like at some point, I've got to put like stuff in the health for him. He just does not have health, but it's probably right now actually when I take the +4. Like, Dino's becoming a very scary character. Like, the fact we only roll 3s, I don't know, whatever happens. What are we doing with Borrowed again? He's a smashy boy. Probably more fatigue. That's usually a problem. I could go for some health. 57's okay, though. I kind of like the fatigue. He's a bonk. Yeah. He's been doing really good with that. I wouldn't mind grabbing him the pole mace, actually. But we may stick him with like a one-handed mace. Borrowed, though? So I don't know what we're doing with him, but I really do think we're going to grab rotation. Just to be able to pull people out of fights. With maces, 40% of the damage ignores armor. which is 0 to 13. Really, you'd want crippling strikes on someone using something with like a higher armor pierce. Maybe 40 is pretty good though. Yeah, it feels like it may be. Okay. Well, I love the idea of rotation. Problem is, if we grab rotation now, our other rotation guy is origami, and they're both on this side, which is fine. It just means we're going to put borrowed over on this side somewhere. But I really like Fox on this side. I guess we really just need to get Fox rotation then. What it comes down to. I mean, Brawny never hurts. Kills a buff and borrows a debuff. Yeah, yeah, it's like... It was very tough what to do with them. Very tough. Like, Brawny's so good. And Relentless, also. Oh, I see. You're gonna need Relentless if you have, Overwhelm. Maybe we do grab rotation on him? Fuck, I don't know. This is tough. I mean, Backstabber is also really good too. We shouldn't need hit chance on this character by the end of the game. So tough. I think we put crippling strikes on him. I don't exactly know what we're doing with borrowed. I think it's like, I know if I take rotation, I'm never not gonna be like, I'm never gonna go like, oh, I have rotation, that sucks. Let's grab a second one. It's very useful. It's like it's like criminally useful. And the fact I only have one at this point, it's gonna get me killed. Man, these nomads really fucking want this, whatever the hell we're carrying. Yeah, we could probably do this fight. Went from 5 to 6 to 7. And actually the 5 was the hardest one because it had the two-handed pole mace. And, as long as they're all one-handers, ain't no shit. This is a weird fight right here, too, actually. I think we're just gonna kind of fight however it ends up, but... you have a penalty to hit if you're on the low ground. So, don't want to do that. It's also hard moving through this stuff. Obviously, it's great for us to be fighting on it. I can still go up here and start swinging on these guys. I don't know if I'm that aggressive or not. Part of me says we just shield wall. Plonk Origami's ass right here. Bring these guys in a bit. And another 95, eh, game? That's cool. Alright, Fox is in here, though. I think the cleaver does scare me more than the sword, which is, you know, always a worry. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, these are all things you want to see. Nice. See, that's why that swap is so good. Cleaver's just terrifying against your unshielded guys. Because the sword has the hit chance to hit a guy even with the shield. But, what was that fucking roll there? Rolled a 16, you motherfucker. He's trying to dismember right there. Very scary. Nice. Good job, Dino. We'll have to see. Like, I would like another Rudy character as well, but like, I really like the idea of Rudy just being like the brawler. Like having a character that like we don't really know what his plan is. Like, I don't know. I like this. Oh fuck, Borrowed, come on, man. I would love to see like Rudy just be like another really scrappy character, and we haven't seen one come in just yet. Oh my god, fucking bloodbath. Come on, Borrowed. Alright, we're running them down. Yeah, that's fine. Who are we really trying to level up? I guess pretty much everybody. Doesn't super matter. Just play the song of our people, scare the shit out of them. Borrowed. Nice. It's good. Himself is leveled up. We like that. Got some things. Meh. How is our banner boy doing, by the way? Yeah, we probably need more health on him at some point, but until then... More resolve, please. 90 resolve. It's not bad. The kind of numbers you're looking for. Trading caravan, cool. I remember our other trading caravan we don't talk about. It's crazy how big the map is. And like we're just doing this little stretch at the bottom because we can't really go anywhere else because they'll murder us. But eventually, right? A 2-star. 710 bucks for some monsters? Alright. I'm in. Gambler. Caravan hand. Servant. They're not used to hard physical labor. Really? Sellsword looks great, but we'll never get him. Nomad. A tailor. Here they are. I wouldn't mind another hyena coat, actually. Kinda cool. Oh fuck, 7 serpents. I don't know if we can do 7 serpents. Oh my god. Because I remember we did... Well, we tried fighting some snakes before. If you guys remember that. When we first ran down here, we just tested the water, see how bad it was. And they're bad. Real fucking bad. So they go here, and then they go... They, like, pull you in. Unfortunately, I know I hate this, but I think we have to start going in. %65 hit chance. Okay. Fuck, there's so many snakes. Oh, getting a little nervous. We'll try and do our best here, of course, but... We got a couple hits in. That's what we're worried about. Like, I mean, that is insane. It does not seem balanced. Jesus. Like, Dino, I'm sorry. I don't think there's a chance in hell, man. Fucking snake. Okay, one snake dead. What's a twink? Yeah, for us to save them, like this snake here has to die, and then origami has to like, yeah, he's fucked anyway. That's essentially it. Wolf could like 360 AoE, but like probably kill Dino in the process. Which is kind of fun actually. But okay. I was gonna say, because we need these snakes to die. So there's a chance in hell. Yeah, he's dead. No. So I didn't know they were gonna do this strat where they pull us in the middle and like corral us. Like that's pretty cool actually. Obviously it's not good for me, especially when I miss every attack. But every attack, I said. It's happening. There's a chance. Fuck yeah, Wolf, hang in there, man. That's it. There is a chance, very small. So, bitch. There's a chance that, Dino's not dead. If Dino's dead, that it does suck, right? Because like he was shaping up to be a real interesting character, but it's a cost of business, baby. And like what we're learning is these snakes are bullshit. Granted, there's a lot of them, so I can't really like fault the game and be like, look. Nice borrowed. Yes. Yeah, Dino did die. That sucked, man. That sucked. But it is what it is. He did have a lot of potential as our... Like, it was a really cool story, too, his character. Had a lot of potential for being our throwing guy. But, got some sharpened skin, some glistening scales, a pitchfork, dinos. Which for one of the sand serpents. From one end to the other, you could lay flat a few times over and still not reach its full length. Fascinating snake to be sure. Start skinning them to return to the waste and return the wares as proof. Yeah, it sucks, Origami, but you know, you shouldn't load every time. So Zelphus is gonna be a reach advantage would be pretty good for him. He's eventually gonna have a pole arm. Because that's what the banner is. That said, he doesn't have the banner yet. I mean, we could prep for that, though, and start putting him in the back and just give him Polearm Mastery now. Because we did just lose our Polearm guy. That's the Merc Life, yeah. I do like Zelphus on the front line, but there's nothing about him that makes him specifically, like, a frontline character. So, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just start prepping him to be a polearm user. Alright, we're going to swap Borrowed. I like Borrowed and Origami being the team. Let's chill. Go. We'll see if we can buy a new Rudy or something, though. Back in business. I have a total of 5,000 crowns. Damn. Maybe we be crazy here. There's no new missions. Maybe we be crazy. Not a true trip to the market without some strange fella accosting you. This time it's a man with a large face. His mouth a bear trap of jagged teeth, and his cheeks set high as though they were meant to be shelves. Features aside, he swings his weight around like someone of important wealth. There's an interesting trophy you got there, the glistening scales. I'll give you 450 crowns for it. Hand over fist. Easy money. Glistening scales, eh? I assume we use this to make something? Huh. Well, I just Googled it real quick and I didn't see nothing too exciting. It's kind of crazy though. So 450 is the market value for it. But like, you almost never get that when you sell it. What did the wiki say? Yeah, that's what I just Googled real quick. And it looks like you use it to make like an item, but I will go for it though. 450 bucks Because I think we're going to take that, and I know it might be a bit short-sighted because we don't know exactly what we use them for. I didn't see like any epic like weapon immediately pop up, but we may run back to the other town and buy one of those the Beast Slayers, maybe. Get a new Rudy from that. Or unless there's anyone else in chat. But, ah, fuck! It's a spicy fucking fight, but I would not mind. I wouldn't mind the crossbow. I think we try it. It is a very spicy fight, though. But we like a little bit of spice, right? 70%? No. We're gonna wait till. Oh my god, Wolf is still quite injured, as you do. Okay. Sucks I rolled a 93, but at least we got the 93 out of the way, right? Mm-hmm. So that's how it works. Okay. Just rolled an 88. I need to check if the boar spears have a higher cost or something. Feels like we're... I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Nice. Good hit on the thug. Excellent hit. These two guys were scared of. Crossbow, I was going to say, crossbow is terrifying. But we're not dead yet. The plan is this. Okay. Rolled another 97. Don't worry about it. Okay, what'd I roll there? Yep. Because the thing is, so when this attack kills Wolf, that's a fucking rip. What did he roll on that? Because I rolled like... Split man... He rolled a 10. See the problem here? Like everything I roll. 80 plus. Opponent. I'm just gonna roll on a 30% and get a 10. Fuck off, you are. Fuck off, you are. Like, I don't mind that fight. But like, if any of our hits had have hit, like that would have been so different. Oh well. Bit of a different terrain this time. Not as good for us, because Wolf's like hurting, as we can see. So now well, we can use him on this guy here. I don't want to keep Wolf on the outside, though. And this is their dangerous guy, so he's who we're going in on. So the shields are interesting. Yanks and Fox should be fine on this side. So this is tough, because we don't want these guys just having free run through the middle to where our sort of ranged guys are. So unfortunately we have to do it like this. Okay, that's fine. So Wolf we're going to park behind Origami, and next turn he may need to move up and attack. He's probably shooting at Wolf. No, okay. There's the big hits we need. Okay, see, that's sort of how that should have went last time. Where we're rolling all like 75s and we're hitting the majority of them. We didn't hit all of them, but we hit most of them. Which you should do if you're like rolling those kind of numbers. Nice. Nicely done. Good hit, Borrowed. Good hit. You can see Zelfa's really, we're gonna run Wolf out this way and hope they chase. Yeah, it looks like they will. Okay. It's unfortunate. That's also unfortunate. Borrowed, I think I'm gonna use a jump on top of this guy. Because Fox is usually accurate enough to get those hits. Wow. Bit unfortunate, but there we go. Big whammies. What do you want to see? Selphus, I think, has a pierced leg. Yeah. Not great, but nicely done, Borrowed. Be okay here. We'll probably never be able to catch this guy, unfortunately. But we don't really want too much off him anyway. He's actually not retreating. Curiously. Oh, there he is. No, Origami caught him. Nice. Nicely done. 215 damage, Origami. Not too bad. Too bad. We did get the crossbow. That's exciting. Did we get the bolts, though? No. I think we still have to buy that. Still good. And we've leveled up or Yanks, rather. Man, Yanks. Like... These rolls are so bad. I think Yanks is trying to curse himself into only using spears. So we could get spear mastery. No longer disabled once an opponent manages to come through it. And yeah, skills build 25% less fatigue, which is huge for a spear wall, which uses quite a bit. I think that's going to be his thing. I think it's just going to be using a spear for the rest of his life, and then getting stuff for a shitload of armor. Because his fatigue is very high. But that's good. I mean, we do like using spear wall on Yanks, so... Be nice for him to keep doing that. Arrive here in the night. How's your leg muscle doing? 2 to 5 days. That is bullshit. What do you got for me, game? 2-star mission? Probably take it. We still... Okay, we still got these beast slayers here. We just buy the cheapest one? Comes with a bow. Means maybe he's good at range. Who knows? Despite his grisly job, Walrum did not come from an extraordinary life. Beast Slayer was once a mere hunter, armed with both bow and wisdom. However, upon discovering the monstrous direwolf in one of his traps, he acquired a taste for hunting more dangerous foes. Fortunately, the man took an apprentice under his wings, only for the kid to be slaughtered by a direwolf. Broken Beast Slayer now seeks sturdier company. Sure, man. Welcome aboard. You any good? Oh, no, you're not. Straight up, you're just garbage, boy. We might be able to make it work. Got a pip in melee defense, which is kind of alright. So his plane is only going to be ranged, so we actually don't want melee defense on him. Not that we don't want it, but it's like kind of less ideal. A hunting bow. How does that compare to a crossbow? 40 to 60. Less effective against armor as well, but more range. I don't think the quiver of arrows works with the crossbow, does it? Yeah, we need bolts, and we don't have bolts. Well, fuck, it looks like you're stuck with the hunting bow then. Yeah, hit chance is the same, yeah. You can use aim shot, which is more accurate, the bow, and you can't do that with the crossbow, so... Guess we have that. Yep. The Beast Slayer? Not quite. I mean... He's just so bad. Because, like, we're probably only going to get 80, like, range skill on him. Which, I mean, it could be something, I guess. Like, his other stats are just not good either, though. Kind of sucks, eh? You know, when you buy them because they're expensive, but... It is what it is. Okay, Bad Archer. That'll be his little title here. And why don't we grab... Who have we not done? I've done, Metallic Turtle. You're a little shit archer. We still have tons of cash. It might be worthwhile investing in another guy. I was really hoping these Beast Slayers were like half decent. We could try this guy. The other Beast Slayer there. And then we can, like, always have, like, one of them in reserve. Like, sub them out or something. Okay. If this guy's shit, we'll load, though. Let's see what we got. 2 less fatigue for each tile traveled. 48. But he's got 2 stars here, so he should be getting 4 per. So, yeah, this guy's gonna, like... Do you see the difference, though? Like, just those 2 little stars make. It's going to be an extra 10 range skill by the end. So that's okay then, yeah. I guess ranged defense so he doesn't get sniped. The 3 pips on melee defense is kind of nice too. We're going to want fatigue though. And then... I do like the 3 pips here. Ideally, we would never want him to get into ranged combat, but this is the better archer. Better at range than the range dude. Yeah, we also got a boar spear, which is kind of nice. Like, it's funny because this guy's melee skill is like fine. to start. But he's never really gonna be like a great archer. The other guy's got potential. Zelphus has to sit out for a day anyway. I guess I could make them both archers. But like, I guess since this guy is 60, he should really just take a, I need to sort these, sorry. Should really take a pitchfork or something. Because I don't have any other, like, really ranged weapons. And this will be Sognif. This guy's tough. I almost think we just fire him. But like he could die in glorious combat for us, I suppose. I'm just worried about the whole you know, being over my layer or my limit right now. Yeah, what's the best this is gonna be? 82 probably. Yeah, I don't love it. The thing is, the rest of his stats like aren't incredible for being. Well, you know what? We have him. Why don't we give him a shield? Give him a boar spear. Give him some armor. Fun little hat. And we'll put him over here. See what happens. We'll just see what happens with him. Maybe he ends up being something good. We never know. And 650 crowns for doing what? Whatever terrorizes them. Sure. Fucking 7 serpents again. I don't know. Fuck. Okay. Wait, is there anybody else who will help me in this fight, perhaps? No, it's a trading caravan. Whatever. We'll try it. I don't know. 7 serpents was tough. We do have range weapons this time. That's something to note. We have an range weapon. No ammunition. Okay, sorry. Well, I gotta quit then. And we gotta load so I can bring ammunition for him. Okay. There. Okay. So we got 10 shots. Not too exciting, but... So with bows, you can either take 2 not so accurate shots, or 1 super accurate shot. And that's the thing you're always trying to figure out. I think we start moving up, right? Because that just feels like the thing you have to do against snakes. Wolf. Fox. Just gonna wait there because we didn't want them to run in and then pull Yanks in the fucking or Borrowed in the middle or something. He was not gonna be ready for that, let me tell you. Okay, Sugnif. Any good shots here? 35 is a good shot for you. This is what I was saying about archers, man. Like, that's not good. We can also move you up to here. Fire in this way. 28. Like that's what always kills me, man. Alright, bro, get in there. Shit's on now. I mean, that ability is just insane, but we'll make it work. Moving and shooting have penalties? No. Just like fatigue. Okay, so he's dead. I'm gonna bleed on his next turn. Tile Turtle's fucked. There's a chance I can just shoot him with Sugnif here. Be nice, Sugnif. Nope. Whiffing all the hits. There could not be a more important time. Origami. Yeah, we gotta rotate Origami down to start. It's the only way. Forward, need those hits. Shield up, buddy. Shield the fuck up. And, okay. There's a chance! There's a chance, Metal Turtle. You are a bad archer. And we know that, but there's always a chance, buddy. He's down. He's dead. Put the archers at side so they can pot shot. Yeah, so the problem is, like I said, archers, just until you get so far in the game, are not good. And I think these enemies here, it doesn't show it, but pretty much every enemy they put into the Blazing Sands expansion has like huge like chances to dodge or ways around range combat. I need to hit a couple. Are we shield walling with the Yanks? No, he's fine. It's cool. But they really put a lot of effort into making sure that you never hit a ranged attack in the expansion. Well, that's unfortunate here. That's very unfortunate. Good friend Fox. He didn't die somehow. Right, you're gonna chill. Wow, Fox. I don't know how we consistently miss these attacks, but... Okay. We're gonna do the round swing here. Nice. Good hits. Good hits. Pretty much all these things are fucking dead. Like that. So we actually can't use our bow in melee, as you would expect. We can drop it and punch this thing. It did something. Okay, missed some more 87s, it's fine. Still alive. Still alive. Origami, get in here. Fox is hurting a bit. She's got to step out. No, has not made a single attack yet. But here's what Barrett's gonna do. Oh fuck, he needs the fatigue to swap him out. Yeah, we're gonna do that and then maybe, if we're lucky. Okay. Gotta hit some of these games. Fuck. Cool. And hit. Come on, guys. Okay. You can let the one run. I just need one of you to make a single attack. Thank you. Alright, we'll see. It's fine, it's over. They run way faster than us, we can't catch them. Yeah, they did both die. I don't know if we can really handle losing Wolf this early on. But it's unfortunate. Got some cool stuff. Wolf was like one of our good guys. Losing Metal Turtle's fine. I think I really fucked up when that's fine. I think I really fucked up by buying the archers. I thought they were gonna have a much better chance to hit. Like at range. I think this is before I bought them, right? No, I still have them. We might be able to make them work, but yeah. Like even in the sand here, you have opponents that have like shields that just naturally have more range defense. And all the snakes there have anticipation here. So they just have like insane chances not to be hit with arrows. Which is like okay. It's a mechanic, and like once you're aware of it, sure. But it does kind of really suck. Because you can see the difference, like, if you're like shooting into one space away with 52% range skill, you have half that. Like, you know what I mean? You only have like 26. It's like, okay, how am I supposed to ever hit anything then? But it's because like you need to get these guys higher level. It's just fucking brutal getting them there. If I had thrown weapons, I would use them. I feel like it might even be smart to just say fuck it. Like even though like yes they're an archer, like they're useless as an archer until you get their get their stuff and do something like this. It's unfortunate, probably the way to go. That's it though, yeah. I really do need to go to bed, sorry. Potentially have to be up early tomorrow for work. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's kind of weird with the... I don't know. The whole COVID thing's weird, right? So, of course, my work's like pressuring me, like, you know, like, oh, like, do you need to get tested? Do you need to do this? Do you need to go to work? And I'm like, yeah, like, legally, I do. Yeah, you know, I know you'd rather I just go to work and get fucked for it, but no, thank you. But then it's like, you talk to the government, and then it's like one part of the government says, okay, yeah, you can just go to work if you come up negative. The other one's like, oh no, like, if you come up negative, you still have to spend another week in quarantine. Like, both people working for public health, Canada, and I'm like, So which is like, what the fuck am I doing? Do you know what I mean? Who knows? But at least until I get my results, I can't go anywhere. It's kind of shitty. Not like I mind, like, you know, I get it, but I just mean like I can't even like go to the grocery store and get like a curbside or anything because you're not supposed to leave your house. You have to have someone else do it for you, which is insane to me, right? Because then you start like bringing it up and you're like, okay, so you want me to stay away from work, but like, do we have a system to pay me to stay away from work? Because work won't pay me. Oh, you do, but it's like half my wage. That's cool. Okay. And then it's like, if you don't have someone that can go out and just buy you groceries and bring them to your house, now you have to be paying for God knows what. Have that done. It's just fucked. Like, they didn't think about any of this shit. And we're like a year and a bit in, so I don't know. Anyway, take it easy, guys. I will see you tomorrow.